When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're sending people that have lots of problems. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Donald Trump perdió hoy los derechos del torneo de golf que se realizaba desde hace varios años en uno de sus hoteles de la Florida. El evento se va a México.
Lo que implica una gran oportunidad de mostrarle al mundo que México no es territorio de migrantes, narcotraficantes y violadores.
Following the PGA Tour's decision to move the World Golf Championship from President Donald Trump's South Florida golf course to Mexico City, many wondered why the decision was made.
As we anticipated, some of the reaction revolves around the feeling that somehow this is a political exercise, and it is not that.
We were unable to find a replacement sponsor for General Motors and Cadillac, and so we got to a point in time where we had to make a decision on the future of our schedule, and we just felt like this was a perfect opportunity to take the World Golf Championships to Mexico City.
Este importante torneo de golf internacional se une a la lista de eventos deportivos que se realizarán en la Ciudad de México, como el de la Fórmula 1, Juegos de la NFL y el Maratón Internacional, los cuales ponen en alto el nombre del país.
When you found out that Mexico City would host this WGC, how did you feel?
At first, I think we felt scared because of the magnitude of the event. But I mean, I think it's going to be a great thing for golf here in Mexico. We needed to get these superheroes down here to get the kids involved in the game.
That is the challenge of growing golf in Mexico. The country simply lacks a superstar of its own to popularize the game. The field for the Mexico Championship includes 49 of the top 50 ranked players in the world. The only player from Mexico is Roberto Diaz, who received a sponsor's exemption as the highest ranked Mexican.
Do you know a professional golfer in Mexico?
No.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe they're not so professional. They don't play at the level of the PGA Tour.
We don't have our Arnold Palmer, but it's not essential. We need the synergy. We need that hamster to get in the rotor or whatever it's called and start running.
The man leading that effort is Mexican billionaire Ricardo Salinas, who's committed more than $100 million of his own money to bring a PGA Tour event to Mexico City.
I think Ricardo Salinas investing in golf in Mexico is a very good sign of where golf is in Mexico. Very astute, very smart businessman. Very, very good, nose for a deal.
Salinas is a telecommunications and media mogul who is not without controversy. In 2005, he was fined $7.5 million by the Securities and Exchange Commission in a complicated case of self-dealing, in which he made a $109 million profit. The PGA Tour investigated Salinas' business history and found nothing that precluded them from completing this deal. Still, Salinas has visibly reduced his role, declining to comment for this story and directing us to speak with his son, Benjamin, who will serve as the chairman of the Mexico City Championship.
Where does this passion that you and your father have to grow the game of golf in Mexico?
For me and my family, golf is number one sport. It is what we love. It is what we play.
The Salinas family is betting big on growing golf in Mexico. They are funding this week's Mexico City Championship largely on their own, without a title sponsor. This tournament is their first visible step forward, and their mission is simple.
Once the kids get to see these players, and us to build the hero figures, if one kid could go and play a round of golf with his friends, that's it. He'd be hooked for life.